Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jersey Zone. So last night, the Seattle Kraken Winter Classic jerseys were leaked by the Utah Jazz, which was definitely strange. Did not expect to see an NBA team leak an NHL team's jerseys, but here we are. We're living in that reality now. And yeah, it was just done so by a couple of players. I don't know their names because I don't really follow basketball, but they were wearing the jerseys into the arena. And I'm assuming that this was planned in between Seattle and Utah, and they were going to show those jerseys off after the Kraken had already revealed the jerseys some point during this week. And that's kind of what I heard as well. The rumors floating around that, the Winter Classic jerseys were going to be revealed at some point during this week, but obviously that got pushed back for whatever reason, and now no one told the Utah Jazz that, that wasn't actually happening, and they hadn't revealed them yet. So here we are with the leaks online here. Obviously, that is just me speculating. I don't actually know if that's exactly what happened, but either way, doesn't really matter because we have the jerseys, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at them in this video right here, and I'll give you guys my opinion, of course. Before we do jump into it, though, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. All right, so here they are. These, of course, are a throwback to the Seattle Metropolitans, a team that played in the PCHL in the 1910s and 1920s. They won the Stanley Cup in 1917. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you probably already knew all of that. This was a jersey basically everybody knew was coming at some point. Most people thought it would be used for the Reverse Retro 2.0 jersey, myself included, but obviously we ended up getting this jersey right here. So after these ones came out, they did say that they were saving it for a special occasion, and once they were revealed to be in the Winter Classic, it was basically a sure thing that that is when they were going to do their throwback to the Metropolitans. So this one was not a surprise whatsoever. That being said, even though I pretty much knew what this jersey was going to look like, it still feels a little bit off to me. I talked about this a little bit in my Discord, link in the description if you guys want to join that, but it just doesn't feel right. Like, I do like the colors on this jersey. I always like the Seattle Kraken colors, the navy and the teal. That looks great. The addition of cream is amazing. I always love cream on jerseys, so that was definitely a thing that I was going to like a lot. But where the issues start to come in play is with the striping, and you might be thinking, oh, it's because it's a barber pole. Maybe he doesn't like barber pole jerseys. That's not the case. I mean, obviously, I have that Canadiens jersey right above me. I don't mind the barber pole, so it's not that there's too much striping on this jersey. It's that there's not enough. If you look at the shoulder area, it's just a big massive block of navy. You basically have that barber pole striping stopping or starting, depending on how you want to look at it, at the upper chest area there, and it really makes it feel like the top half of the jersey is completely different than the bottom half, and it's not like there isn't room for more stripes in the shoulder area there. You could definitely fit probably one or two more, but they decided to go in a different direction, and it just really makes the jersey feel a little bit strange. And this is where I want to compare it to the original Seattle Metropolitans jersey. So if we go ahead and take a look at those older jerseys, you can see that the barber pole striping does go all the way up and down the jersey, and we can even take a look at the one in the background, with the red shoulders there. It has the red shoulders up top and the red at the bottom, so it really evens out the jersey, definitely makes it feel a lot more balanced than this new one here, where it has navy at the top and then cream at the bottom. Not saying that it's always a bad thing, but I feel like it definitely ruins the vibe a little bit with that new jersey there. And it's kind of funny because technically the new jersey is a little bit more even in terms of the number of stripes. It has 2 navy, teal, and cream color stripes. However, on the old jersey, it has 4 red stripes and then 3 green and 3 white stripes. So, obviously with the new jersey, it does have the same amount of stripes for each color, but I do feel like the navy stripes are a lot bigger. I mean, obviously, I already talked about the shoulders. That is bigger, but I also feel like the middle navy stripe there is a little bit thicker than the cream and the teal stripe as well. And I don't know if that's just my eyes deceiving me, but it definitely feels that way for sure. So for me, I just don't really love the stripes on this new jersey. I feel like either you could have made the striping just a little bit smaller so you could fit more stripes on the jersey and have the barber pole go all the way up, or just had the barber pole go all the way up the way that it is right now and kind of deal with it being slightly uneven. I think either way would have worked, but as it is right now, I'm not in love with it. With the logo though, that aspect of the jersey I do really like a lot. It being outlined in cream with the cream text, I think that looks great. The red being the main color does stand out quite a bit, but I think in a good way, and it is just a very cool mix in between the old Metropolitans logo and the new one. It has the Kraken going down the middle instead of it saying Seattle like it used to do back in the day, and then obviously it is just the new Seattle logo. So overall, I think the logo is very, very nice. However, I do still have a small issue with it, and it might just be me. I'm not quite too sure if other people feel the same on this, but it feels like the logo is just a tad too high. It is centered in the middle of that teal and cream stripe. However, like I kind of talked about already, that navy stripe in the middle feels a little bit thicker, so it does make it seem like the logo is a little bit higher than it really should be, at least in my eyes. Plus, it doesn't really help that the NHL logo kind of looks like it's floating in the middle of nowhere. Not that it's in an unusual spot. In fact, pretty much all of these Adidas Winter Classic jerseys jerseys have the NHL logo there because they have the sweater type collar, which I love those colors. I think they look great. It just looks a little bit weird on this jersey because of the fact that it's all navy up top, so there's no kind of contrast in between the collar and the rest of the jersey. But I'm also kind of just joking a little bit here, to be honest with you guys, because it's one thing that I noticed right away when I saw this jersey, but these pictures are from pretty far back, so the second that I zoomed in, I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, that's really not a huge deal. It does not look that bad, so I'm sure in person, and I'm sure with closer up pictures, the NHL shield being right there, it's not a big deal. I'm kind of just, joking around a little bit, and I wanted to include that part in this video because it's something that I noticed when I first saw these pictures. The one thing that this leak did not show us, though, is the name and numbers on the back. We have no idea what that's going to look like. I'm assuming with the numbers, it's probably going to mimic the logo, so it's going to be red numbers with a cream outline. I think that would look really, really nice if they decide to go in that direction. And I also really hope that it is felt. I'm kind of trying to zoom in on the logo here to see if it looks like it is felt, and I would say maybe, but these pictures, like I said, are from pretty far away, so it's very, very hard to tell, but it looks like I would say that the logo is felt. We'll have to wait and see until the official release if that is actually going to be the case, though. Now, that all being said, I'm sure you guys think that I absolutely hate this jersey. I mean, I did just spend the last however long it's been, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I did just spend basically all of this video talking crap on this jersey. But I actually kind of like it. Like, honestly, I don't think it is that awful of a jersey. I do like almost everything about it. Really, my main issue with this jersey is the fact that they didn't fully lean into that barber pole. If they just pushed that a little bit more, added a few more stripes to this jersey, I would have been absolutely in love with this thing. I really, really would have. So honestly, I think it is a pretty good looking jersey. I think it does a pretty good job at throwing back to the Metropolitans, but still kind of keeping it a little bit new as well. So this is a jersey that I wouldn't mind picking up. I mean, I do kind of want almost all of the Seattle Kraken jerseys. I do have the away. I have this reverse retro 2.0. Don't have the home yet, but I'm going to get that one eventually at some point. So I wouldn't mind picking this one up before it completely sells out because I wouldn't be surprised if it does. But of course, that is just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? I'd love to hear it. I did put up a poll on my Instagram here. It's only a couple of hours old because, I was at work when these jerseys were kind of revealed, or I guess leaked, I should say, and now I'm home from work. So it got 26 people that say that they really like this jersey, 8 people think it's okay, and 2 people aren't really a huge fan of it. I would probably say I lean in the camp of thinking that it's okay, but, closer to really liking this jersey. I'm basically in the middle there, but I'm sure over time I will come to really like this jersey, like I pretty much always do. But anyways, I will, of course, be doing a video with the Vegas Golden Knights when they release their Winter Classic jersey, whether it is just a leak or an official reveal. We'll do a video then, and I probably will do one more video about this jersey as well when it is officially revealed, so we can take a look at the name and the numbers and a closer up image of the logo as well. So we probably will do another video at some point. But anyways, I'm rambling now, so thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and follow me on all of my social medias as well. But like I said, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.